Okay, try number 4. I guess I'll just start with I love you, which is something I say every video, but typically at the end. But I mean, like, I don't think there is coincidence, so I think that if you're encountering this video and you stuck around for more than like 3 seconds there to hear me say I love you, there's probably a reason for that. Maybe you couldn't give that support to yourself in this moment, so I'm glad to do that for you. But I also would remind you, you can choose to feel one way or the other. Though, if you have been consistently choosing to feel like you don't have any choice, then you will feel like you don't. So you're going to have to start practicing choosing to feel a different way. And at first, you might not feel like you're having a lot of success. But if you have some sort of practice that you do to try and make yourself feel like you have a choice, whether that's journaling, meditation, saying gratitudes, saying a particular thing to yourself, think like I am happy or I am relaxed or whatever. All of these things are all different permission slips to allow you to try and feel more empowered. I view you as a viewer as an empowered individual. I think you chose the life that you're living. And perhaps you have conditions that make you immediately go, oh, well, that's not true. Well, why would I choose this? And I can understand that perspective, but I think you're choosing to have that perspective. You're choosing to say, well, because I can't control this thing, I will not enjoy my life. Or if I can't choose this thing, then I'm powerless to do anything about enjoying my life. Because I don't know, I think that's the bottom line. I think everybody wants to enjoy their life. So here I am telling you that you have the power to change how you feel about a situation. And you can have a few different responses, but if you fall into the camp of empowered, then me saying all this stuff to you doesn't really, it might be a nice reminder. But if you fall into the camp of, well, I'm disempowered and I live in a world where everything controls me and I have no control and I'm a victim, I'm a martyr, you can choose to be that way, or you can choose to be a different way. And then you might say, like, oh, well, that's delusion, isn't it? Isn't it voluntarily choosing delusion? And it's like, maybe. From my perspective, I believe quantum mechanics allow us to actually become who we think we are, or who we choose to be. And that is something that you have to practice every day, is choosing. But if you don't have this baseline of feeling that you actually do have control over yourself and your inner space and how you feel about things that happen to you in your life, then you're in a place that can be hard to maneuver out of but that's just a belief. So I guess this isn't really a video that I typically would make, but as much as I love you, understand you are choosing the life that is happening to you. There may be things in it that you're like, I don't understand why I would choose this. But if you can frame it as, I'm choosing this, and ask yourself, why am I choosing this? You may be really surprised by how good that feels. You can say, well, I'm choosing to experience this thing that you may think is outside your control and may observably be something that you think is outside of your control. And if you can ask yourself, why would I choose this? It allows your brain to finish the thought with something positive, rather than just going short-circuiting and immediately being negative, because you've already been doing that. You already know how to be negative. Choose a different outcome. Choose a different way of thinking if you want a different experience of your day-to-day. So, I'm not making this yell at you or anything like that, really. I just view you as an empowered person, and if you are using that power to feel disempowered, more power to you. But also, I'm letting you know you can choose something else. So yeah, I really love you. I love that you're choosing the life that you're choosing, whether it's what you prefer or don't prefer, you're choosing it. So yeah. All right. I love you. Take care. Leave a question if you want me to talk about something specific, or if you want to use your power to be upset about this video, that's also totally fine. All right. Bye-bye.